Hey everyone, it is Dragon here, and today we are doing as the title is. Now, I did do a very similar video about summer. Now that we are in December, and this is coming out December 28th, we're only a couple days away from being into 2018. So I decided that this would be the perfect time to let out my honest opinions about 2017 as a whole, and I'm gonna go through about a couple categories and not just basically on my personal life. That is gonna play a big part though, but I decided to go through every single part. But now, I decided to play Fortnite over it, which is probably not going to be the best game because I'm going to be focusing on the game and then on this, but I decided to do it. I was going to do Sims or Minecraft or Rocket League or even Rainbow Six Siege, but I decided why not do Fortnite 50v50. I'm not going to have to pay attention that much. And look at the team, like 52 versus 47, and that guy just dabbed. But I am going to be talking about it, and this video is not going to be filled with entirely negativity, but maybe more than half of it. And I'm not saying that, oh, I'm a super negative person. That's probably a lie, because I probably am. But I wanted to do this video to express how I felt, and I know a lot of, maybe not even a lot, but some of these type of videos are going to be coming out on the channel. I mean, on different channels, but just wanted to talk to you guys, and there's going to be some news at the end of this too, so yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get right into it. So my honest opinions on this year about, we're gonna get to personal things towards the end, but things such as gaming wise, I don't think they were that great and everything. I'm gonna sit up because I feel like I do better when I sit up, but I feel like, you know what, screw the category thing. I'm just gonna go, it's supposed to be preferences to like yourself and not like random things, but to be honest, this year wasn't that great. And that I feel like I don't want to talk about how years are not that great, because especially to my parents, because I feel like they would think I'm super ungrateful, and I'm really not. Everything they've got me this year, I'm extremely grateful for, and I'm so thankful that they bought me a whole bunch of stuff this year. Well, not like a whole bunch of stuff, but they bought me clothes that I like, and I'm dead already. But when I die, we're gonna spectate other people. But as a whole, this year wasn't the greatest, and I hope this guy kills me, because I think spectating and doing this is gonna be so much better. Your aim really stinks, my guy. Oh, okay. So as a whole, this year hasn't been, the greatest, because, not because of like materialistic things. It's talking about like social life and everything. Now I'm gonna start from January through March. January through March was kind of, it wasn't the worst. It was kind of just like, oh, neutral days. Is it a good day? Well, not like, is it a good day? It's like, okay, it's not bad or it's not super good. It's just going through all that. But during March, my family went through a very tough moment during the time, because someone passed away. And it wasn't passing away from just like natural causes. They passed away from cancer. And obviously it's hard to deal with cancer because there's nothing you can do about it, especially when you're at the final stage, and it's not like you can do anything about it. You can't just like, you can't cure it, because apparently we haven't found a cure for cancer yet. And yeah, but it was kind of like on and off, and like, I wouldn't say it was good, but I wouldn't say it was bad. It was neutral. And yeah, my grades were good during school. It was, A's and B's. And throughout the year, let's get this out of the way. Throughout the year, my grades have been good, because unlike 7th and somewhat of 8th grade, I actually do care about my grades now. And I actually like want to get like straight A's, and not because I'm Asian, and if I come home with any low grade, my parents are going to be disappointed in me. Even though if I get anything like B- and under, that is pretty disappointing to them. But I I just really like to get good grades and fix them. But March and beyond, I feel like my weeks were based off of things if they were good or bad. Now, if Monday or Tuesday was bad, then the rest of the week is bad. Now that I'm not saying that as insane because I'm negative, I'm being serious. That was literally that was literally my luck. And the week would be bad and everything and it would suck. But that's literally how it went. And I'm not saying it because one day makes the whole week go worse. It's one day and then the rest of the week is bad. I don't know why, but my luck is just like that. So, like, for instance, when I tried out for this class that you have to send in pictures, it's yearbook, that you send in pictures and you wait to get accepted, it was entirely my fault because I sent bad pictures. And what kind of people are we watching? But it was kind of like, you send in pictures and you wait to see if your name is on a list. And if you get into the class, then you get into a class. Now, I didn't get into the class and I knew I wasn't. The day I went, my negative self was like, I'm not going to get in that class. And I said that to myself so I don't get my hopes up so high. And so when I go in there and I'm like, yeah, I'm going to get into this class and my name's not on the list, then I got my hopes up high for no reason. And I'm just like, I'm not going to do that to myself. So I'm going to say I'm not going to get in and I'm just going to be very happy when I do get in. And I didn't get in. So I was like, oh. And I was kind of sad because my two friends got into that class and I didn't. And just, I just feel really bad for doing it. Like, not bad, but I was just like really sad. I'm just like, I didn't get in. I didn't send good enough pictures. Was it because of I sent it in too late, or did I send it for something wrong? What could I have done to prevent it, or what could I have done to get into the class? It's whatever. I was kind of angry, and at the end of the week, some other stuff went down, but that was just like a big part of like April, or was it May? It was something like that, and it was a big part of that, and I was like, oh, okay, so this was in 8th grade, by the way. I'm a freshman now, but I was really disappointed. I came on Friday. I was just done. Something probably happened or something, and I was just so angry at myself. I texted my mom, and I was like, okay, I am. It may have been in March actually. I'm not too sure. But I just know that happened. And I texted my mom and I was like, can I have a ride home? This week has just been terrible and I don't really want to walk home at all. And it sounded super negative, but let me explain to you guys. When I say that my week is bad because of one day, or I'm going to say that this week is going to be bad, it's probably going to be bad. And I don't know why. It's just how it happens. If Monday and Tuesday are bad, then probably the rest of the week is bad. And I don't know why. But yeah, so that happened. And every other week after that, it's either good or bad or good or bad. And yeah, so that's basically what happened. I didn't go on any other trip towards the end of the year. The school year was okay. Like, at the end of the year, I ended up with a 4.0, and I was like, oh, that's cool. Yeah. And I didn't stay there for whole yearbook day because all my friends went home, and I was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna stay. I'm just gonna be at home. I don't really want to go for the last couple 3 periods. Probably not gonna happen this year. Also had to go to a graduation too. So, summer was good. The only thing that I had an issue with was the fact that my dad would usually come up and tell me to be quiet. If I wasn't quiet, then I probably had to get off the Xbox. And like, I had a time limit, and I had to like reason. Well, it was like in July when this happened, but yeah. So, basically, like, trip wise during the summer, we went to Idaho, and Idaho was interesting. It's kind of a small town over there. A lot of people are really nice over there just because of how small it is, and it's not overpopulated, or it doesn't have that many people, so it's not going to be filled with a whole bunch of people. And a lot of people are nice. They smile and wave at you even if they don't even know who the heck you are. But yeah, and then I'm just coming off my mind until now. And then in July, at the first week of July, we went to Mexico, and it was really fun over there. And we had fun. We were there for a week. It was really fast, and I took a nap a lot when we were over there. And I think the thing that ruined it at the end is that everyone got sick, but it wasn't even that big of a deal, even though I was really sick when I got home. And like I mentioned in my summer video that goes more in depth over my summer, something ruined my summer, and I'm not gonna say exactly what it is because I'm not that type of person to rub all the person's information all over or the thing all over and not trying to like splat it out. But I know if they ever stumble across the video, they'll know it's towards them. But my summer was ruined after something happened, and I went through a week, and it was the worst week ever. I was upset, and I was like going through. I'm not being like I guess I am being over dramatic, but if you guys kind of understood what happened a while ago during March, and yeah, that was also a big event too. Um, I'm gonna go more in depth of things as slowly. This is just like the events, and then I'll explain them more out in a bit. But this something ruined my summer entirely. It was a good summer, and I let something happen, and it's still my fault. If I decided to just let it go and just play with, like, just come with them, none of this would happen, and it ruined my summer because I just wanted a peaceful summer without having the need to worry about this thing always being there. And it was usually like that. I could enjoy my time on vacations, but then there would always be an urge in me that it was gonna come back. And I was really upset when it did come back. I was saddened, and people said that I should just forget and forgive, but that's not how easy it is because of how many chances you would give this thing, and then people would just expect you to take it back like nothing happened. It's not like that. It's like a broken pot. This is such a stupid analogy, but I always think of this. It's like you drop like, okay, you know what? Screw the pot analogy. We're gonna do the phone analogy instead, because I think that works the most. So, let's say like you drop your phone, and of course it's okay, and you don't have a protector over or anything, and then you drop it again, and then it cracks, and then you like, okay, I don't even know where I'm going. We're gonna go back to the pot analogy because you can fix your phone really easy. So the pot analogy is you drop it once and it shatters, then you just glue it back together and it's somewhat okay, and you just let it go, then you drop it again and it breaks into even more pieces, then you glue it back together, and then it just keeps breaking over and over until you can't fix it anymore. It's not going to be the same, and it's just going to look, and it's just not going to work out. And that's how I felt with this issue, and I'm just like, I don't really want to be friends with her again, and I don't even know why they were all against me for it. And I'm not gonna blame anyone for it. I'm just saying, like, I don't understand that, like, some people want to ask me to give them another chance, and I've been through this in the past, and people have texted me on Kik, and I see new messages and created a whole new Kik just so they could talk to me again, and they want to apologize for what they did, and that they want to talk again. And I think that is so pathetic. And just with that one person, because they're like, they weren't even meaning it to me, they were just saying that just to say that, and they never even tried to make up to me, and they were just probably just trying to make a fool out of me. They probably just took a screenshot of our chat just to make a fool out of me, and it really made me upset. But yeah, so that's what also happened during the year. But that thing just ruined my summer. Before I get more in depth into it, I probably just spent like 3 minutes on this, but anyways, after that, I went to 9th grade, and it was, I don't know why, I'm pretty sure my counselor hates me. She always sets me up in these classes just full of like teachers who don't like me. But it's okay, because I still ended up with straight A's. And I transferred out of one of my electives into art. and art is a class that you need to finish in school, but that's okay because I really liked the art teacher. So yeah. And also when you're watching this, I'm not saying this to make anyone feel bad or say that my year is worse than yours, because I'm pretty sure there's a whole bunch of people who just have worse years than I do. And I'm just saying this because I want to give my review of this year as a whole. And yeah, I'm not saying this to like complain or make it seem like you got more negative and everything. I'm just saying it to review, and I'm not saying like, oh, you think your year is terrible, mine is worse. No, I'm just saying it as my honest review of this year. So if you think any way of that, I'm not. And of course, I'm gonna complain. That's what like kind of my year end sort of thing is. But yeah, just expect that. And but my birthday was interesting. But I really enjoyed my birthday though. After all, I just really went quiet because I heard someone walking down the stairs. But my birthday, I really enjoyed it. I didn't really open up all my presents because I went to Vegas, and I went to Vegas, and I didn't really buy that much stuff for my birthday. And also, it's not for bragging. This video's not for bragging either. But that was just a random like information or random like talk like over my birthday. And then fall break comes around, and fall break, we went to California. Oh, we went to Universal. That was also really fun too. Then November, me and my mom stayed home, and my dad and my brother went to Texas. And now we're up to December. Yes, the most interesting month of this year. I am extremely grateful for all the gifts I've gotten from my parents for Christmas, and my former babysitter, and like everyone who's given me a gift. Of course, I'm so thankful for it, and I'm not trying to sound like, if it sounds like I'm being ungrateful, trust me, I'm not. I'm being like for real that I'm thankful for it. And I'm super thankful for everything that I've gotten. It probably cost them a fortune on all the things I bought, but I'm super grateful for everything they have gotten me during Christmas, and like I couldn't ask for any other better presents. So this is where we go in depth. I'm not gonna point out any names. I'll probably make up names, and the only reason why is because I don't want people to go on Instagram and start sending them shit. The only person who I ever let do that is Brookie. But so this year as a whole, I'm gonna talk about random things that people should not even be mad about, because there are people in like third world countries who are like having issues about being like taken out of their homes, and mine are just the randomest things to talk about. But oh, you're on the game. But so I'm just gonna sit in the menu for the rest of the time being, because I feel like I'm in a good position now. So I used to have a really good friend, and we're gonna say her name is Caitlin. That's not really her name, so don't go look her up on my following on Instagram and just start sending Caitlin direct messages, because it's not Kate. It's not. But there's a girl named Caitlin, and me and her used to be best friends. We would always tell each other things. I even offered to take her to Target with me, and me and Caitlin, we would always talk about boys, like celebrity boys, and like she was boy crazy. If you think I'm just talking about boys all the time, I really don't on my channel though, but she was insane over boys. And when me and my friend had got into an argument, she decided that it would be okay to like intervene in it and make it worse and set more fuel to the fire of me and my friend's like fight we were in. And she told him something that made it worse and made it so made it so like that it wasn't very easy to get an apology, and my other friend had to do it. Well, she didn't have to do it, but I did it through her way, and I didn't want to go more in depth of that, but I'm not friends with her anymore, and she's done things this year that have made me so like annoyed and question why I'm still relevant to her existence, because right now I thought she would like let it go, because if we're not friends anymore, then why are you still up with that? Okay? She literally got mad because we wore the same shirt. Okay, honey. I say it like that because every time I think of her, I think she's such a joke. That sounds super rude, but I just think she is, because like I don't even know why I'm still such a problem to her. Maybe I don't understand. But yeah, so she got mad over teeny little things, and I ended our friendship over a fact that some like crazy reasons that nobody should like even be mad at their friends for, unless you have a friend like her. So, but so past the year, it's kind of been difficult. Well, not difficult. It's been like kind of hard to find like a best friend, and I'm not saying like I'm not very good at keeping friends. I've had a friendship with like my like K9 and Pro, well, obviously internet friends, for like a long time, and some past friends from like 3rd grade on until now. But I feel like it's kind of hard to find people who you can really trust in real life nowadays, just because like there's so many fake people. And I learned that because I thought I had a really good friend, but yeah, I was replaced. Thanks. I was replaced by someone else, and I wasn't her friend anymore. She didn't come eat lunch with me anymore, so I ate with my other friends that I've been friends with for a while. But now, since she's gone out of my life, I felt like I met better people. And yeah, so past the negativity in this video, things that I really enjoyed this year, I enjoyed meeting new people, and this is where it becomes more positive in the video. So this on and forward is going to be positive, even though it might just be like 8 minutes of positivity. Just take it. You know, it's probably rare that you'll ever get it. Just take it. So I think something that's really positive was the negative things that happened during that. I learned that you can't always trust someone, and you can't just tell them everything, because they could just take that for granted and just stab you in the back. And you can't just assume someone's not gonna replace you or anything, or find someone who's higher above you. But I think one of the best things that's happened this year is that I met 2 people named Avery and Job. Job is very interesting, because I'm pretty sure Job has some sort of beef with me going on. Yeah. But Avery, on the other hand, he's friends with K9. And you guys are probably like, why am I dropping names of online people? Go make some friends in real life. This is like, I get on Xbox to escape the people in my life, because people in my life, I don't even know who I can even trust, because I feel like all of them have equally stabbed me in the back once in their life. But I met Avery, and Avery is like super sweet, and he's been a really good friend. He probably won't even see this video until he gets his internet back, but I think it was such a blessing to meet Avery. And bless up Job, who keeps spamming me with dank memes and who hates Daquan memes. So yeah, materialistic things. I'm internally grateful for everything I've gotten this year. This year has been insane with my clothes. I've bought in so much clothes, and I think that's a little bit insane. And look, the person who I added on Snapchat, who I never thought would add me back, added me back. Shout out to you, person, if you ever stumble across this video. I I think materialistic things, and I'm not saying this because I'm greedy and I'm using my parents because I'm a gold digger child. I'm really not. I'm just internally grateful that everything they've gotten me this year, from shoes to clothes, and to help me somewhat pay for my new phone after it broke, and getting me a new screen cover and giving me a phone case. And I'm not flexing at all, please. I'm not flexing, okay? I'm just saying that I'm grateful. Even though this year was probably a 0.5 out of 10, I'm still grateful for all those things. And the thing that made I think December, half of August, November, May, I think those were the best years. December was really good. What made my December was Christmas. Not because of the gifts, just like Christmas in general. I got to spend it with my friends on Xbox, obviously. And then I got to watch Star Wars, which I thought was really good. I'm not gonna hit any spoilers, but and then November, I enjoyed November, even though I didn't go Black Friday shopping, which would have been something fun to do, because that's something I usually do every year. May was good because my grade was good at the end, yeah, and then also something I'm really happy about is that I did get a new phone after forever of asking to get a new phone, but it's I feel like it's gonna break because it's made out of glass. It's the iPhone 8, and I feel like it's gonna break because it's out of glass. And if I see a scratch on it, I cry inside. And which is really something small to cry over. Like I said, there's people in third world countries having big problems, and I'm over here crying about a scratch on my phone. Yeah, I'm pretty dramatic as a person. And I've learned to accept that because I can't change it. Well, I probably can, but I just choose like to accept it, because as Logic tweeted out, all the flaws that we have, we should live up to it because it makes us who we are and it makes us unique as a person. So honestly, overall this year, this is like a very small portion of it, but like kind of gaming came out to be like, it was okay this year. It wasn't the greatest, but it wasn't the worst. Now, some games that came out this year were hit or miss, and some games that came out a while ago became more relevant to my life. So yeah, that's what's up. But I didn't really enjoy the games that came out. And movies that came out this year were kind of interesting too. I gave more attention to movies that came out like forever ago. Like Beauty and the Beast, that movie is 11 out of 10. That movie is so good. And like, it's so good. You guys should watch it if you haven't watched it already. And I just wanted to say that I'm so thankful. Oh, yeah, this is what I've been thinking about when I was pouring my milk into a cup with penguins on it. Random facts from Dragon. My channel, I don't know what's going on. I don't have a schedule. I think it's on the verge of dying. And I'm keeping this channel for memories. At least that's what Canine said to keep it for. My channel is literally on the verge of dying. And I'm saying that because I'm not here for the subscribers, but I do look at the subscriber count. It's never reached 80, and it probably won't reach 80. It'll probably get to 79, then back to 78, then 77, then 78, or it could keep going down. But it did go up to 79, so whoever the 79 subscriber is, shout out to you. Yeah, my channel is really gone. Well, not really gone, but I just want to fix it. And hopefully, when we do get a faster computer, maybe I'll come up with better videos. But for now, we're gonna have to deal with from Twitch and be uploading it from my phone to unedited parts, and to me pretending like I have a face cam and I have clip art everywhere in the video. But overall, this year, as a whole, materialistic things it's not about materialistic things, but I do have to say that this year I I liked this year as when it came to like objects and when I got things. I'm so grateful for my parents in my life and like both of them still being in my life, still together. That's amazing. And I'm not, once again, I'm not flexing, so don't take that the wrong way, please. And socially and just life, and just this year. Oh yeah, and YouTube Rewind, really? 0 out of 10. Please fix that. This year wasn't that good socially. Now, I'm glad to meet a whole bunch of new people like Avery and amazing people from my school who I've never noticed before. And we became friends just from talking or random things such as staring contests at a football game. Yeah, that can get you some new friends. Trust me. And meeting some new people and talking around. I do have to give this year a 3 out of 10, and let's give it higher, a 6 out of 10. 40% of that was 40% of the rest of this year was, or 5 out of 10. Yeah, it was half good and half bad, but I hope 2018 is a better year. 18 is one of my favorite numbers, and 20 is, so 2018, both of my two favorite numbers, making 2018 is kind of a nice number, and I hope it's a better year, and I hope it's not based off of whether a week is good or bad. And I honestly hope it's just based off of neutral. And if a day is good or bad, not the whole week, just a day. And I hope I don't get headaches every single Monday when I go to school. That would be very nice. But I think that 2018 for everyone, and for of course yourself and myself included, I think it should be a better year. And I hope it is. Because this year really sucked. Some major but. So let's hope 2018 is a better year for all of us, please. But anyways, that's it for my year review of 2017. It's kind of short, and I thought it was gonna be longer, but you probably want a shorter video because we've been looking at this screen for probably like more than half of the video. But some updates. So the funny montage is probably gonna come out on the 29th, and the Gears montage, I'm still unsure about that. We're lacking on clips. Yeah, those are the only two things left. Oh, and yeah, the death montage too. So I don't even know, maybe those will come out next year, but let's just hope for a better year. How about we do a hashtag, pray for 2018. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you made it to 33 minutes, or if this could be 34, but if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you guys give it a big thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. And if there's a specific game, video, edit you want to see on this channel, comment it below. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.